Scorpio, I am Jess from the Nimbi bringing you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. We're going to get started with an overall energy for this reading. Universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, aliens, please give me the message that this Scorpio or this viewer needs to hear most at this time on their journey. Please and thank you. Scorpio, any placement, cross watchers are always welcome. My intention is that a message will find you if you need to hear something in it. So if you're just drawn to a title, regardless of the sign, there could be something in that message for you. So let's see what wants to come out. Scorpio, overall energy for the Scorpio reading, please and thank you. Whoa, that's way too many. Just one. One would be great. I'm taking that one. I'll put these back. All right, let's see what we got. These are general readings, so only take the messages that resonate, guys. Enough. You were born enough. This has actually been kind of coming through in a lot of readings. I think Taurus specifically. So maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, Scorpio. Number 20, though, breaks down to a 2, which really talks about like stability, equilibrium. Can talk about union also. Let's see. I do receive channeled messages and just say them as I get them. Whoops. So yeah, take only the ones that resonate for you. Scorpio, what message do we have for Scorpio today? Please and thank you. Scorpio. I feel like some of you aren't really, accepting your like divine qualities. She's an angel, right? She's got these gigantic angel wings back here, and it's like she's like not, there's this sense of her not believing it, not trusting it. You know, like I can't take it anymore. Kind of coming through, like you maybe don't believe that you are some like divine being. Okay, let's see. We're gonna see what this is about, Scorpio. Thank you. I do read sideways cards. That one came out sideways. To me, they are sleeping energies. So we have death on its side. A sleeping energy to me is like, it's an energy that's in your field, but it's being ignored. It's being shut down. It's being pushed to the back burner. It's just not really like in play at the moment. It's not really even being blocked. It's just ignored is the best way I can say it. What else do we have? Thank you. The 7 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Yeah, I feel like maybe you feel a little stuck in a situation. The 3 of Swords. Maybe you're a little stuck in heartache, stuck in the past. Can I get one more? Thank you. And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune talks about, you know, change, right? Can talk about fortunes coming in for you, like in an abundance kind of sense also, but really, you know, change, like kind of writing out the change. The wheel is always turning, right? The wheel of life. Change is inevitable. It's what's the word? It's not inevitable. Yeah, it is inevitable. You know, inevitable endings. Okay, yeah, it is inevitable. Death. To me, death is about inevitable endings. You know, it's not necessarily like the death of something. It's just like a change. Like, for instance, you know, once you have a child, you inevitably are never going to have the kind of freedom that you had before, right? It's an inevitable ending. So it's something like that, something that wants to change, but it's kind of being like blocked in some sense. I feel like it's being blocked by this heartache right here. This heartache is causing a time of reflection, causing a time of kind of being put into a different perspective. This energy doesn't have to be a bad energy. I'm just really guided to say that don't get stuck here, because what wants to happen is for something, for something to change, right? With death, there is rebirth, there is regeneration, and there's a lot of good things that come from the death card. The process itself might be a little rough, but like, I don't know that being stuck in this energy is any better than just going through the process, right? especially when it has something to do with heartache, which is what is kind of in the middle of all of this spread. It's like, saying to yourself, like, enough of this, like, enough of this headspace, even, like, I can't be stuck here anymore, because what is really wanting to come through is abundance, which is what I said over here. Like, it could be like, I think I said it. I'm not exactly sure how I said it, but the Wheel of Fortune can be fortune coming in for you, literally, like abundance of fortune, like money, tangible things, like, so, and I get that sense, especially with this 10 of Pentacles coming in, but the 10 of Pentacles can also represent stability. It can represent a happy family. It can represent a lot of things, but it's like something needs to be addressed. Something needs to be progressed, moved away from, in order to receive these things, this abundance that wants to come in for you. Maybe you're having a hard time with the ending of something because it left you feeling like you weren't enough. Maybe somebody didn't pick you. I don't know. But it's like, that's actually a reflection of them, not you, right? It's where they're at in their space. And we often take things really personally, but in the end, it's actually not about us. All right, Scorpio. Whew. Let's see. What do we have to say? Let's clarify that Wheel of Fortune first. Okay, never mind. I'm being guided to clarify that Three of Swords first. Interesting. And I'm usually so much more strategic than that. My Capricorn in me is like, no, that's not how to do it, but that's what the guides say. So Three of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Swords for Scorpio, please. Tell me about the Three of Swords for Scorpio. Thank you. The Four of Cups. Yeah. Like I said, don't be stuck in that energy. Okay. It's this energy right here. Just to be aware to not get stuck there. That's a lot of cards. All right. Four of Cups, the Star, the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, the King of Swords, and the Chariot. There's a lot of big energy right here, guys. Out of 6 cards, half of them are major arcanas. So interesting the way I put them down too. So the Four of Cups get the Star. This is not a mistake how I put these down. Spirit was definitely guiding me. So the Four of Cups, like I said, don't get stuck there, right? Allow the healing, have hope, trust the process, have faith, believe in it, is what I'm being guided to say. Like, you don't need to stay here. And I think that's maybe where this enough is coming from. So the Six of Cups and the Hierophant. The Six of Cups can talk about looking at the past, and kind of like reminiscing. This one to me feels very positive. It feels really nice. She's like in this water, kind of swimming in her emotions. It's like her emotional past, and she's happy about it. She's kind of being supported. The Hierophant card can represent the spiritual journey, right? Traditions, beliefs, foundations, things like that. And it's like coming through in that way of, it's like you're being supported in this journey of swimming through your emotions. It's part of your ascension. Fives represent change. And I feel like that's really important, is that you're being supported in this journey of kind of swimming through the waters of your past. Okay, and then what do we have? We've got this King of Swords, the Chariot. Okay, this King of Swords in particular, look at him. He's got all these butterflies, right? He's kind of nurturing this nest or watching over this nest of birds, little baby birds, and there's all these butterflies flying up. Butterflies are about transformation. And then we've got it with the Chariot. The Chariot is about balance, equilibrium, forward movement, quick forward movement. This one in particular, I feel like you can only see what these headlights are shining on. So it feels like you're kind of like riding through the dark in some way. It's rainy in this card. So it's like there's this sense of there's a lot of emotion that you're kind of having to navigate through. And you can't see a lot. But, really this... You're being guided to use your truth, your inner truth, to allow some kind of transformation to happen. But also, like, because right after this Three of swords would be the Four of Swords, using truth to heal, right? And I think that's what's coming through here for you. Just be aware to not get stuck in this really sad, remorseful energy of the past. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to go to that Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. The Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, all in reverse. Sorry. Eight of Pentacles. I think I said cups. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Knight of Cups in the reverse. So that death energy, that's an inevitable ending that I feel like is being blocked. That is a part of your growth here. It wants to come through. It's being blocked in some way because somebody is not making a choice. And I feel like there's this sense of they're being guided by their heart. But again, there's a blockage here. So this Wheel of Fortune is going to come through. And hang on, I'm going to shut my phone off for a second. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this Wheel of Fortune is wanting to come through and create movement here where there is all of this blockage. Because perhaps you're not really getting there on your own. But I think intuitively you're being guided to know that something is enough, that you've had enough of something. You know, again, it could be that there is this kind of underlying energy of maybe somebody didn't pick you in some way. And so it's left you feeling inside like you're not enough. But again, I'm going to say it's a reflection of them. Maybe it just wasn't the right situation. This could be related to jobs, medical school. I don't know. It could be anything. Even like, you know, a partner, like, oh, that person didn't want to go on a date with you kind of thing. It could be anything like that. But I think this is kind of enough of this stuck energy of kind of not letting something happen in order to move forward, in order to let your wings let you glide. Okay, let's talk about this Death card. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. I love that these are both white horses, right? Look at that. Okay, but this isn't a horse. It's actually a unicorn, which is even better. Because, you know, this death signifies movement. It will end up being rebirth, right? Here we have the Knight of Pentacles on a unicorn, magical being, right? And here we have this divine magical being over here. This is really like embodying that, right? Kind of embodying this like sense of mysticism, this sense of kind of magic within something that I feel like is all around you. In some way, it's, you know, there's all these like white sparklies around here. It's like not snowing, but it's like there's all these like energy. It's like just this magical energy around this, supporting this Knight of Pentacles who's like moving forward into something new. And I love that because that's at the top of this, and at the bottom of this we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I do kind of get this sense that there still is some kind of fortune, like actual like money or something along those lines coming in for you. But there's something that needs to be worked through on an energetic level first. Yeah, the Ten of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. It needs to be put in the past. It's time to move on. Let's talk about this Seven of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles for Scorpio. Thank you. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, we have a lot of Pentacles coming through. The Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Four of Pentacles. I'm going to put that right there so you can see it. Okay. The Hermit is about kind of figuring out what it is that you want in your life, right? It's going into your inner cave to find your own inner enlightenment. And I do really like that because the Seven of Pentacles can also talk about kind of like evaluating how your harvest is going, right? Or like evaluating timing. There's this sense of really kind of like retracting, looking in. It's almost like you're having to look in between these two energies to hold on to something or to kind of move forward with something. This guy is stuck. He's clinging, right? And this guy is like moved this pentacle away and he's like moving forward. There's this sense of like kind of freeing up an energy, allowing it to become something different. This guy is now being like wrapped around, there's this plant wrapping around him, and he's like really grounding in this new idea. So I feel like this guy's got up and he's now doing something with that pentacle. I don't know why I'm being guided to say this, but something about maybe somebody got an inheritance and they're like really sad about it, and they don't really like, it's like they're not seeing the positive in it. And this message probably really only applies to like one person. But you know, it's like they're having a hard time with that, and loss and grief is really hard, but like we need to get up and move and ground into our new beginning. You know, you've been given some kind of gift, some kind of opportunity to better yourself. And, you know, anyone that we have lost would not want us to stay stuck in a space of sadness, of sorrow, of grief. Okay. So again, that's probably just for one person. Just take it if it fit, guys. The Hanged Man. Tell me about the Hanged Man, please. Thank you. The Queen of Swords and the Fool. Yeah, this is taking decisive action, really being clear, really being honest, truthful, to just use your own sort of truth to maybe conquer your inner monsters, to have some kind of new beginning. I do feel that there's this sense of it's time to make a move. I don't know why I'm being guided to say this. It's like you're being stared at by this new beginning, even though this is like a pelican or whatever. Like I feel like something is tied up right now. Like maybe there's some kind of bird that wants to move that's tied up. I don't know why I'm being like guided to see that those are in some way similar, but I'm being guided to say that and to see that. So there's like, you know, this bird, maybe it's a really nice bird, I don't know, and you've like tied it up because of fear. But it's like time to use that sort of truth to figure out that maybe that big bad bird is actually a brand new beginning for you. Again, you know, change of perspective is something else that can come through with that, the Hanged Man energy. Let's talk about this Ten of Pentacles, please, for Scorpio. Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Thank you. Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. Yeah, there's healing. There's some kind of healing that needs to come through. There needs to be some kind of balance, but really healing, balance, equilibrium is definitely coming through, so that you can have this Ten of Pentacles. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, maybe you're unhappy with the way something went down, and so you're like just really not trusting that you are enough in some situation, but you're being told that you are. So nice. Yeah, stop putting that burden on your own shoulders that's preventing you, just by the way you're thinking about a situation. Okay, let's grab you no, I don't know, what am I doing? I was gonna grab you a fortune, but I want to grab you just some final thoughts. Final thoughts for Scorpio regarding this spread, please. Can I, oh my god. Okay. That's funny. This card was on the bottom of the deck. It tried to flip out. It really wants to come out, so I'm going to take it. It's the Judgment card. Okay, nice. And I like that there's the Staff of Caduceus on here, because that's about healing, right? Kind of like bringing yourself up out of the dead, resurrecting yourself in some way. Okay. And funny, when I just pulled those cards open, I saw the Page of Pentacles on the bottom, and then the Queen of Swords. Let's see, the Emperor and the King of Swords. Yes, nice. This is like very empowering energy, right? Stepping into your power, being clear, being honest, being truthful, being strategic to create what it is that you want in your life. This is having good judgment to move forward with that, to get your Ten of Pentacles, because that's what wants to come in for you. Yeah, you know, it's time to do the work and to maybe let something go that was stopping you before. Let's grab you a fortune now, Scorpio. Life is like a dog sled team. If you aren't the lead dog, the scenery never changes. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, let's put that over here in that whole mess of stuff, because it's maybe time to change the scenery, right? All right, Scorpio. I hope this content helps you, resonates with you. Please like, share, subscribe if you want to get more of my tarot readings. I also do daily oracle messages. Yeah, that's what I got. Until next time, sending so much love and light. Bye, guys.